We almost got two really cool games from Retro Studios, and who knows why we didn't. Not me. If you want to win this great Nintendo Switch Lite, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. Every Nintendo fan asks the same question about Retro Studios. What the hell have they been making? Like, seriously, we haven't heard anything new from Retro Studios since Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Wii U. And back then, before that came out, they're like, we're working on something that's everybody's wanted for forever. And then that came out like shortly after that, and we're like, well, this ain't it. This is obviously not it, because it's something that everybody's been wanting forever. Like, I don't think anybody's been asking for a sequel for that forever. But they've been working on something for a long time. There's been all kinds of problems with the studio, with people leaving and people getting fired and blah, 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 blah. And apparently they've been working on games behind the scenes that got canceled. There was like a Star Fox Racing game that some people said got canceled that was supposed to be a thing. Everyone in the industry was like, when are they gonna show off that Star Fox Racing game they've been doing? And then it just never came to fruition. The people were like, it was quietly canceled behind the scenes. A lot of weird stuff going on behind the scenes with Nintendo and Retro. They're an amazing studio. Look what they did with Metroid, the Metroid series, turning it into Metroid Prime. Oh my God, they absolutely nail it. Like, you took this and made it into this. Both are amazing, both can coexist, and both are just fantastic. But they know what they're doing with video games. Look what they did with Donkey Kong. They're like, oh, you guys want classic Donkey Kong? We're gonna crank it up a notch. Here goes our version of classic Donkey Kong. You're just like, oh my God, here we go. Wow, incredible. Apparently, back in the mid-2000s, we almost got two other cool retros take on a franchise. I don't know if that was a weird wording, but two cool games from Retro based on classic Nintendo IPs, we'll put it that way. We almost got a game based on Boo's from the Mario series, games completely based around Boo's. The artwork looked really cool, and then also this sounded amazing. I was like, oh my God, we almost got this? Who at Nintendo was like, nah, we're good. Thanks, Retro, cute, but we're good, player. We've got our Zelda over here. We almost got a Zelda Sheik game focused on the Sheik from Zelda, the Sheikah. I don't know, I think that's how you say it, the plural form there. And it would have been about the origin story of the Master Sword. This is a quote. The origin story of the Master Sword. I was like, okay, wow, already you've got me. It's about the Sheikah, and then we've got the origin story of the Master Sword. Excuse me? All right, but it gets better. It was an action RPG, which I love. RPGs are like my favorite genre. There we go. And it's a journey of the last Sheik while Dark Gerudo are giving their 100-year birth to Ganon. So we get the origin of Ganon, the origin of the Master Sword. It's an action RPG. The artwork that I saw, the concept art, looked just it looks so fucking good. And it's like, if Retro's in there, this is some primetime Retro, mid-2000s, are you kidding me? They're gonna get in there, they're gonna knock this out of the park. And Nintendo, I don't know how they look at this, they're just like, Origin of the Master Sword, you're playing as the Sheik, something that everybody loves. It's a fan favorite. You got Ganon origin in there. No, just, I'm sorry, no. We know that you can you can make gold, all right? We've seen what you can do, but just no. Nintendo. Shit! Nintendo, you fucking deprived me of a sick-ass Sheik game, action RPG that gives me this origin of the Master Sword. I think that's something that everybody's wanted for forever. It's like, oh, what is this mystical sword? We could have got that explained. Maybe they were like, you know what? We're gonna handle Zelda. I don't know why. They gave them Metroid, they gave them Donkey Kong. These are two beloved Nintendo series. Maybe they're holding Zelda a little closer to their heart. Like, oh, don't touch the Zeldars, all right? We see that you want to, but this is our baby boy, all right? Zelda and Mario, I feel like maybe Nintendo's like, no one else can make these, but they did give fucking Ubisoft Mario for the Rabbids game, so I don't fucking, I mean, you get it, Retro, they own Retro, right? Like, I don't, you know, okay, I'm getting heated here, but that sounded amazing. The artwork was amazing. I'm gonna have the artwork on screen right here. It's good stuff. It looks great, nice stuff. And all this information comes from Sammy Hall, who released it. He used to work for Retro as a pre-production artist, which I'm like, I didn't know there was like a different type. Why can't they just have like one artist that does, or like a set of artists that do all of it? Why does he have to specifically focus on pre-production? He's like, once the game actually starts being made, they're like, all right, Sammy, sit the fuck down. These guys are taking over. You can't touch this anymore. I don't know how that works, obviously. I have no idea about the inner workings of a video game company. I just personally was like, that's weird. He's specifically pre-production, okay. But he worked on the pre-production on both of these games, and the Boo game was supposed to be on DS, according to him, because he was working on tiny sprites and everything, and it was gonna have a world map. They didn't get very far in the Boo pre-production at all, but the Zelda game, the Sheik game, they were rolling along in pre-production. That was from 2005 to 2008. that they worked on that for pre-production. Apparently, I'm like, oh, long goddamn time. And the Boo game was 2006, 2007, only 1 year. But they had a world map, possession powers, and broomies, whatever the hell broomies are. I have no idea, some type of collectible maybe. But the artwork for the Boos was really cartoony, super like really exaggerated faces from the Boos, and there was King Boo was in there. It looked like there was all kinds of power-ups and stuff like that. I think there was a Boo like spitting flames out and everything. I'm like, DS Adventure focusing on Boos from Mario. They're taking these beloved characters from these already established franchises and like, we can expand on this and make a whole thing just out of this. And Nintendo was just sitting there, it's like, these guys, get out of here. We're gonna make more just Mario and Zelda. We're gonna go collect the stars. Or you're gonna do your dungeons. Just sit the fuck down, Retro. We've got the formula right here, and we're gonna keep cranking it out, baby. And they're gonna eat it up. I wish that Nintendo would have let Retro roll with these because, like I said, I think they would be classics. Today, people would be like, oh my god, I love that Sheik game. It just really tickles my fancy. And that Boo game, maybe we'd even have multiple in the series, just like Metroid Prime. We're getting the 4th one now, which they finally let Retro get their hands on. They gave it off to like Bandai Namco in Singapore, and they obviously fucked up. Like, hey guys, we have no idea what we're doing there on the phone with Nintendo. Yeah, we really fucked. It's a trash fire over here. And Nintendo's like, fuck. All right, well, Retro, off the bench. You're off the bench. Get back. You're back in the game. Come on, let's go. Get it on. Metroid Prime 4. Do it. Do it! And they did it. I don't know. I don't know what happened here, but Nintendo needs to stop neglecting Retro is what I'm trying to get at. They know what the hell they're doing with video games. Everything they make is incredible, in my opinion. It's very good video game stuff. And if they have been working on something since the Wii U, I can't wait to see what it is. I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. I'm glad they are getting their hands on it because, like I said, they know what the hell they're doing. But I want to see more of them. I want to see them get a hold of some other IPs, stuff like this that we're seeing right here, and see what they can do with it, because I'm sure it would just be absolutely astounding. Tip of the cap to you, Retro. I hope you can make all your dreams come true, because that'll be my dream. Jose, we almost lost you yesterday, huh? Yeah, it was scary. But anyways, if you want to win this Nintendo Switch Lite Gray, just leave a comment, a like, and be subscribed. You gotta be subscribed, and I'll be picking a random comment from a random video uploaded to the channel in May. So get to comments on all the videos uploaded in May. You got more chances to win, because like I said, I'll be picking a random comment from a random video at the end of the month, live on Twitch, twitch.tv/FUGameCrue. So tune in for the picking the winner live if you want to, or not, whatever. Now, when I pick the winner, I'll reply to your comment and say, hey, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Gmail, and all that stuff, and you can hit us up on whichever way you prefer. And there's that, and stick around for more giveaways throughout the year, right? So, say bye, Jose. Bye. I've got his little hand. But if you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Good quality, fast shipping, good pricing for as low as $1 a month. You can really help out the channel a lot. You can also support us on Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue if you prefer to do it that way. For as low as $1 a month, it really does help out a lot. All our current patrons are amazing. We also have a join button down below. It's kind of like Patreon, but you get badges to show off on the channel and emotes you can show off on live streams. We live stream every Friday. It's a little Friday hangout. All are great ways to support the channel, but even just liking, commenting, subscribing, supporting the channel that way, we love it that as well. We love everyone that supports the channel in any way so much. Links to everything in the description, including my channel, Cameron's personal channel, and yeah, we're also on BitChute and Blair. Go check us out on those platforms. Google it though, because I'm not putting the links down there because YouTube's weird, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Jose is just a boy, not a man. Maybe he's a man.